Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's track guide for the IRO4. We're visiting Circuit of the Americas for the first time in the IRO4 for what is a pretty tricky and challenging lap. That said, the racing can be pretty good if you could stay close to your competitors up ahead because there are long straights where you could really exploit the draft and go for some overtakes, so hopefully the racing is good. This is an express track guide. Unfortunately, I don't have a full-length track guide because it was Nürburgring 24 week. I also went down to Laguna Seca to watch the IMSA race, so I'm a little late with this, and also I didn't have time to do the full track guide, so apologies for that, but you'll get a quick lap breakdown here in the Express guide. I hope it's helpful for you. Good luck racing out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the track conditions and then check out the lap. Let's go ahead and take a look at our track conditions. We have a 21 degrees Celsius track with 18-degree air temperature and low usage at 24%. If these numbers are lower, it's easier to go faster in the IRO4, and if they are higher, then it's harder to go faster. As for our laps, there's quite a bit of ramp up in tire temperature. We go from these like sevens or sixes all the way into the fives. This 5.388 is actually a dirty lap. We got an off track. Off tracks are very easy to get here at Coda if you're trying to push the track limit, so keep that in mind. Definitely do some exploration, but expect to take a little bit of a safety rating hit this week. Our fastest clean lap is this 2:05.565, which we are going to look at now. Starting our lap here at Coda, we're looking for a good launch out of the final corner to give us the opportunity to make some overtakes or defend well heading into turn 1. For turn 1, we're looking to brake just before this white line, and as we start to turn in towards the corner, there is a little dip, so we want to trail off the brake smoothly, heading towards the apex, get back on throttle at the apex, so we can get a nice launch as we hurtle back down the hill towards turn 2. We're going to hold a nice tight line through turn 2 using a bunch of the curbing to minimize the distance traveled as we head towards the S's. Our goal through the S's is to maintain as much momentum as we can by being as smooth as we can as we go from apex to apex. As we hit one apex, we want to open up as much as we can for the next apex, and we're not really looking to be harsh on the inputs at all. Again, we want to avoid tire scrub here, really maintain the momentum of the car, and build up speed slowly as we come out of turn 6, heading down towards turn 7. For turn 7, we're looking to still keep the car smooth, a light dab of the brakes to still maintain that momentum as we swoop up the hill towards turn 8, where we're going to repeat the process one more time as we look to open up for turn 9 so we can get a nice acceleration out. Careful on throttle as we get to the apex and crest this hill because the car will get loose and we don't want to run wide. The turn 10 kink is easily flat out, and we really just want to get out to the right side of the track so we can prepare ourselves for the turn 11 braking zone. We're braking around the 75-meter mark for turn 11, and our goal here is to get a strong exit, so we're looking for a later apex that allows us to confidently get on throttle at the apex and accelerate out with confidence using all of the available track, hopefully avoiding a slide like we had here. And we want that really strong exit because we're going down this back straight for a super long time, and it's going to set up our overtaking or defending moments, and this is really the main overtaking opportunity, so that exit is very, very important. Turn 12 is where the majority of the overtaking is going to happen, and we're going to brake at the 100-meter mark hard in a straight line before we trail off heading towards the apex. We're looking for a little bit of a later apex, and we're looking to use all of the available track on exit so we can get a nice launch out towards turn 13. There really isn't a great breaking point for turn 13. It's really all about sighting the apex. But as we head through turn 13, we're really just looking to keep a smooth arc through the apex as we head towards turn 14, and then again straighten up as we head down towards turn 15. We'll continue our smooth arcing through turns 15 and 16, where we'll brake right at the apex of turn 15, arc into the 16 apex, and get back on throttle as we get there for a nice punch out towards turns 17 and 18. We'll open up for turns 17 and 18, and we want to dive into the later apex here, touch the curbing, then again through 18, touch the curbing, and hold on to that curbing as we head down towards turn 19. Turn 19 is tricky because it's a blind corner, but we want to get on the brakes and kind of turn in a little early so we can make adjustments as we get there. Left tire on top of the curbing, and careful on exit because the off track is sensitive. We're braking just before the white line for turn 20, and we're focused on the exit here as we get down into second gear and look for a strong punch out, getting on throttle at the apex for a nice run down this main straight to finish our lap and have a good run up towards turn 1. As always, I want to give a big thank you to all the support you guys give me through likes, comments, suggestions, subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so now if you enjoyed this video or if it was helpful for you. Also, those who come and hang out with me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/elgatocolmapipa. There are links in the description below for that, including a number of other things like my Discord, some affiliate codes for Maradness.com if you're looking for gloves or any sort of like soft sim gear, and Next Level Racing if you're looking for like a rig or a monitor stand or anything like that. If you click that affiliate link when you go to make a purchase, then I get a little bit of a kickback, and that'll help me kind of improve the stream. Any money I get from that will go into improving the stream and the channel here to make things better for you guys because you guys are the ones that made that all possible. As for Coda, final thoughts and notes. The racing could be really interesting. Watch out for the sausage curbs around here; they will hurt your car. But there's a lot of draft, especially down that back straight, so overtaking is a definite possibility. I think it should be fairly easy to follow other cars as long as you keep that momentum up through the corners. There's a lot of places where if you push a little bit too much on entry, you'll get a lot of tire scrub and it'll kill your exit. And with all the flat out sections here, with how fast the track is, your exits are more important. And keeping that momentum by avoiding that tire scrub is really the key all around the track. So try to focus on that. If you feel like you're not getting the runs on people you're expecting, or if people are getting bigger runs on you than you're expecting, really focus on those exits around here. Also, focusing on exits will make it easier for you to stay in the draft and attack your opponents later on. But let's go ahead and take a look at the lap one more time before we go. I really, really appreciate you. Yeah, good luck out there. Have fun.